I'm great, thanks, and yourself?
I'm good, thanks.
Can you hear me properly?
Yeah, I can.
Okay, are you ready now?
Yeah,
I'm about to go in.
yeah, I'm ready.
All right. Just hold on for me, man.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you.
Pleasure.
And of course, playing in the background is the beautiful songs of the one and only Casper with the one and only Legendary Peace. And the song is simply titled Noctula. If you have just tuned in, welcome to KCA Radio 107.4, where creativity meets purpose. This is the Daybreaker Show, the only show that gets to break your day and start it off with good vibes. And like I said earlier, we'll be speaking to someone from actually, and this person is Ofentse, and he is already on the line, on standby. Good morning, Ofentse.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm good, thanks. And how are you?
I'm great, thank you. You are from Action SA, right?
Yes, I am.
So we're gonna ask you a few questions because we can see all over the news a lot of parties are doing the manifestos, So of which is a great thing, it's a great thing to hear from parties that they have plans for South Africa, plans to fix South Africa and make it, South Africa now is, I feel like it's on the edge,
It's on the edge, yes, it is.
Need serious help. So, first and foremost, I want to understand what Action SA is all about.
What it's about?
Yeah, I want to know what Action SA, sorry. I want to know Action SA and what it is about.
Okay. I'll explain to you. Action SA is a political party that just got formed last year, right? It got formed last year by Mr. Mabe.
Okay.
So what he is actually doing here is trying to make a change in South Africa. He's already started making a change when it comes to a lot of things.
Yeah.
It's just a year old, but we can realize what he has done, his track record, and what he's about.
Mm-hmm.
In a few months that he spent, trying to show people and citizens that he's actually looking forward to making a change more than promises. So he's actually making the change that we actually see. Last week it was a manifesto and it went really well. I was very happy to see people coming in numbers and making sure that people understand what he's about and what the party is about, because this party is not for him only, it's for people and for everyone. As you know, the government is for people and by people, so he's actually considering everyone here.
Because after all, we're not voting for words, right?
We're not voting for?
We're not voting for words, what they say, but we're voting for actions, right?
For action, yes.
Yes. So I have a second question now. I want to understand what makes Action SA different from all other parties.
Okay, what's making it different is that Action SA is infusing experience from young people to the senior citizens.
Mm-hmm.
So what I mean by that, it gives everyone a chance to have a say and contribute what they have. It's not about who you are or what you can do. Anyone can be a member and everyone can be a supporter and still contribute what they know and what they have going forward to make the party go forward as Action SA. Not comparing to other parties, but Action SA gives you the chance to actually be yourself and also bring in to the table what you can to help us go forward. Did I answer your question?
Speaking of bringing things to the table, right? It is beautiful to see, young people taking over in the political role,
Yes.
So, as for Action SA, what is your plan to, for young South African citizens?
Plan to?
I'm saying that it is nice to see young people taking over. Like you said, that whatever that you have in mind, you can put it on the table, and the party may consider, So I'm asking that, what are your plans when it comes to young citizens in South Africa?
Okay, yeah. Action SA has a plan to groom young people in politics and also help them become militant and radical, but not forgetting that they're not grooming them to be extremists, but they're grooming them to have a pit bull mentality when it comes to politics, and so they can stand up for themselves and know how the ball game is going and how the game is going, so that they can be independent. Because I believe that in the future, young people will be sitting in parliament. So Action SA is doing that right now to help them understand the core values of the party Action SA, so they can carry on and carry forward the name of the party, because it's going to benefit them in the end.
It's beautiful to hear you say that, because now a lot of young people are not clued when it comes to, anything that has to do with politics, right?
Yeah.
And I feel like it's the reason why a lot of young people are not registering, a lot of young people are not voting. It is an important factor, because now young people are the future of South Africa, one understand. So it's a beautiful thing to make sure that young people do understand anything that has to do with politics. Now, I want to understand that, what is it that you are going to do as a party to ensure that young people vote for, Action SA? Because now it needs a lot of convincing for young people in order for them to vote.
Of course.
Yeah. So what are you planning to do, in order to convince people in order to vote? Voting is, a lot of people are very, what can I say? Should I say, I wouldn't say procrastinating, but
they gave up hope.
Sorry?
I'm saying a lot of people gave up hope.
Yeah, a lot of people gave up hope. So convincing, it will need a lot of convincing.
Convincing, yes. Okay. When it comes to that, we're convincing every age group to vote for the party, because of, as I'm saying again, because of what we have done and what we are doing currently. We don't make promises that we can't keep. We're just making action and promises behind, and then we're filling in those actions with word and hard work. You know what I'm saying? So we don't promise anything that's out of the scope of what we can do as Action SA. So convincing young people and old people, there's obviously a target market, and there's obvious things that we're doing for different age groups, depending on what the age group is all about. So we're just looking into the economy and looking into social life, and that's how we can come about with a strategy to actually convince and do all that we need to do for them to vote for the party. Not so long ago, actually yesterday, we were doing door-to-door canvassing, and recruiting and trying to find out what people have, the problems that they have, and how can we fix those problems in the community. So we're all about people, and we respect people, and we know that they are the ones who have the last say. Yes.
All right. So considering the manifesto that happened last
Yes.
night, and considering the kind of what can I say, the kind of support that you got from South Africans, I want you to explain to me that, do you think there is a future for Action SA?
Of course, there is a future. There is a future, of course. Action SA is a few months. It's a year old. It's a year old, and look at the work that they've done.
Right.
Comparing to other parties who are 8 years old, 107 years old. I won't mention names, but comparing to them, look at what Action SA has done. Look at the track record, and look at what the things that they actually changing, and how they're fighting for our people in the country, and looking forward to a greater South Africa for us. To actually put us first as a priority as South Africans, and take our pride back.
All right. Thank you so much.
Okay.
Thank you for being here and telling us more about Action SA, because I read, although you have received a lot of support from people, but I feel like there's small amount of people out there that still don't understand what Action SA is about. And thank you for being here and telling us what Action SA is about. Have a beautiful Monday. Have a splendid one.
much. Thank you for calling me. For everyone who doesn't understand, we can set up another one and then maybe I can explain a bit better. I was just being short.
That is awesome. Thank you so much. Have a beautiful day.
Okay, thank you. Bye.
Bye.
Ciao.
And that was Ofentse from